Molweni. I hope you guys are having a great morning. Where do I start, Kanan? So I was watching Bongani's show the other day, Bongani Fasi. Got a couple of calls from people saying, "Yo, you need to check this out." So I checked it out, and one of the allegations, Pa, is that Lance gives drugs to his artists. Usis Pagela was saying there that Lance gives drugs to his artists so that they aren't able to think for themselves. Really? Really? He gives drugs to his artists so that they aren't able to think for themselves. So I've known Lance for, I think, 8 years now. I've never seen Lance doing drugs. I've never seen Lance giving any artist drugs. He certainly has never given me drugs. The only drug he's probably given me is grandpa. Now for me, such allegations are very, very damaging. Not only to Lance as an individual, but to Muthaland, the company as a company, and to us, the artists Zakona, because apparently we are being given drugs. Like, we're so stupid that we're just allowing this man to feed us drugs so that we aren't able to think for ourselves. Man, I just want to put it out there, first of all. I do not do drugs. I used to at some point in my life, and I spoke out about this. And the reason I spoke out about it was because I wanted to help the next person who was struggling with drugs. And by the way, in that time of my life, Lance wasn't a part of my life then, But obviously, when I started working with him, I told him about my past issues with drugs. And Lance was extremely supportive, when it came to that. I just don't see Lance doing that. The Lance that I know wouldn't be distributing drugs to his artists. And just also, guys, so do you think there's any truth in that? Like, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think there's any truth in that? Do you think the owner of a company would just start distributing drugs to his artists? Like, where would he even start doing that? So how does it, I don't know, like, how would he start? So I'm just trying to think, if he came to me as on need drugs, like, what would he say to me? Like, would he sit down and say, "Yo, here's a couple of lines, let's schnuff"? Like, how does it work? I just don't see it happening.